Hey everybody, Andrew Worley here with eXp Commercial. Happy Friday. I'm coming back in another episode of my series unveiling a little bit more about property management, sales and leasing behind the scenes of commercial real estate. Today we are here to walk in the new tenants that Just Lease is building, and I'm going to be taking the sign behind me down in celebration. But before we go ahead and do that, I wanted to walk through and show you how we finished up the building, getting it ready for this new tenant. And then after we're done with the tour, I'll go ahead and give you the lease comps so you can kind of see what the action is like here in Ontario, California. So we're back at 4231 Brickell. And I'm just gonna go ahead and show you the landscaping real quick. Parking lot, free of debris, recently cut. And we come into the reception area here. We got new carpet, new paint. The ceiling tiles have been replaced where they were stained due to the roof leaks. And I'll go and show you what we did up there to combat the roof leaks in just a minute. But coming into the rest of the office space, we have new carpet throughout. In the bathrooms, we went ahead and put new faucets and new toilets in here. We didn't have to go and repaint the walls. They were in good condition. The wainscot was in good condition. And the floor is original, in pretty good condition still, even though a little scuffed up. Here in the private office, we went ahead and replaced the ceiling tiles, new paint and carpet throughout. Replaced the outlet covers and the outlets as needed, just to give a newer, fresher look. And there's the door leading out to the warehouse space. But before we do that, I'll just show you the men's restroom real quick. I wanted to point out another thing that we did here. If you see these rust color stains on the floor, we had some valve leaks. These valves accumulate minerals over the years, and so once every 10 years or so, you're going to want to replace them. Otherwise, they start leaking. So that's not a hard job. I can go ahead and drop a link to the products we went ahead and used for that, along with the tools to make it easier. Now in the warehouse space, we went ahead and blew it out with a couple blowers. Took a couple of guys a couple of hours. We replaced all the ceiling lights there. Walked around the perimeter looking for any roof leaks. We fixed those roof leaks, and again, I'll go and show you. But before we go over there, we're just doing a little tour of the warehouse office space. And here we did the same thing as the other ones. Replaced the outlet covers, new carpet and vinyl trim throughout, and then also new ceiling tiles where they were previously stained due to the roof leaks. So we've tested all the outlets and the equipment to make sure that they're functioning. Everything is ready for the new tenant. You can see the scuffs that are on the warehouse walls there. We didn't have to repaint them. We thought we were going to do that, but in the end, this is just going to be used for storage. Doesn't need to be pretty, doesn't need to be brand new. So all the electrical components are here. Those are ready to go. We have the transformer, man door, and the roll-up doors. Went ahead and greased up the roll-up doors, tested them, make sure that they're functional, recently serviced, and the fire safety stuff with the fire extinguishers and the fire riser. We checked those to make sure that they were in current certification. So let's go ahead and take you up to the roof, and we'll show you what we did there, and then I'll go and give you that lease comp. Okay, now we're up on the roof, and I'll go ahead and walk you through a little bit of what we did. The roof slopes right to left. You can kind of see it here, and it accumulates against this wall and then rolls down to the drain right there. We found there were a lot of seams that had opened up. Get some Henrys and APOC to go ahead and seal that up, make it watertight. The white mastic was used to go ahead and reseal all the seams and give the top coat, or the top cap rather, of the roof nice fresh coat to make it watertight. In the drain here, we went ahead and siliconed the whole thing, threw down some rubberized mastic, and then sealed the inside of the drain there to make sure that there were no drips going down into the office space. Went ahead and sealed all the roof penetrations as well, all the seams. Everywhere around the air conditioner. Here's a little secret, guys. We found out that this ducting coming off the air conditioner tends to corrode pretty easily. So you can see where we resealed it with some silicone and rubber. And then particularly down in here, you may not be able to see it, but there was some corrosion in the metal casings right there, and we went ahead and took care of that. Water was dripping right here and headed all the way down, following a beam and dropping into the office space. So just a little hole like that can create a lot of problems. Well, as you see, we didn't get the entire roof maintenance done, but that's an ongoing project. Important thing is we got rid of the leaks as the tenants moving in. Don't want them to go ahead and have any drips in the warehouse or their office space on their inventory. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna seal around all the roof penetrations, the skylights. These brown areas where water tends to pond and dust accumulates, those are gonna go ahead and be siliconed. And these roof drains, we cleared these out, but there was previously a little garden of weeds growing here, and it really took off a lot of the granules for the top capping, and so we're gonna have to go and re-silicone those. That's a project coming up next week. And I'll just show you one more quick space that needs to be done. You can see it over in the corner. There was probably 6 inches of mud that was here, and it's really important that you ask your tenants to go in and do roof maintenance, just cleaning the debris as it accumulates, once every month or two. This will go ahead and extend the life of your roof. You can still see we're working on getting this cleared out, but man, it has been a mess, and we're bringing a pressure washer and some new silicone to go ahead and reseal all of this. So, hope you enjoyed the update on 4201 Brickell. This lease went ahead and came in at $1.43 a square foot, modified gross. 5-year term with 4% annual bumps. So just over a little bit $1 million of rental revenue, which is a great outcome for this owner. When other buildings on the market are asking for higher rents but staying vacant. It's important to lease up fast when economic conditions are uncertain. That way, if things change tomorrow or next week, you already have a tenant in place and you have that cash flow on the rent roll for the next 5 years. So this is Andrew with eXp Commercial. Thanks for watching. Leave me a comment, ask me a question if you'd like to know anything particular that I didn't cover. And if you have any leasing, sales, investment, management needs, or finance needs, feel free to leave me a comment, get in touch with me. Happy to go ahead and have that conversation with you. So until the next video, take care, and we'll see you then. Bye.